Excellency, Mr. Djauhari Oratmangun, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the People's Republic of China and Mongolia for some special remarks. Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Astel, Pak Tan Sri Datu, Dr. Yusuf Basiron, Professor Gu, Karen, Mr. Desmond Ng, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you all from Beijing. First of all, let me convey my appreciation to the Council of Palm Oil Producing Countries, CPOPC, and APCO worldwide for having us here at the webinar on China's vital role in shaping the future sustainable palm oil industry, and for having me to say a few words about the trend of palm oil trade relation between, of course, Indonesia and China. Let me allude a little bit about the Indonesia-China bilateral relationship. Within the context of the Indonesia-China relations, we are comprehensive strategic partnership since 2013. And this year we celebrated the 71st anniversary of our bilateral relations. Since 2018, the two countries have also synergized our development program through cooperation between China's Belt and Road Initiative and Indonesia Global Maritime Forum, which has resulted in many joint development results, such as Jakarta-Bandung high-speed train, two countries twin park, 4 economic development corridors, to name a few. Such is the intensify of the Indonesia-China bilateral relations that it has so far has grown stronger, particularly in the fields of trade, investment, and health cooperation, taking into considerations the COVID-19 pandemic. Now let me say a little bit about palm oil trade between Indonesia and China. Allow me to share some numbers of China's import of palm oil products according to the data from China Custom. In 2020, the value of China's import palm oil products from the world reached $4.1 billion or increased by 0.4% compared to the total imports in 2019. And from January till August now, 31st of August, China's import from the world reached $3.6 billion, increasing by 52.8% from the same period last year. And for China, Indonesia is the major supplier of palm oil production and its fractions. In 2020, reached as much as around $2.4 billion, and from January till August 2021, the export value reached around $2.7 billion, so increased by around 125% compared to the same period last year. Meanwhile, for Indonesia, China is the third largest export destination for palm oil products after India and the European Union. However, Indonesia still faces many challenges as well in promoting sustainable palm oil in China due to the number one, the complexity of the value chain. Number two is the lack of consumer markets. Number three is the lack of public awareness about sustainable palm oil. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia, and with regard to the sustainable palm oil, Indonesia's sustainable palm oil is the main tool used by the Indonesian government to reach the standard quality for domestic and international markets. And it's also the standard for sustainable palm oil management, including management for oil palm plantations. Of course, Indonesian government wishes that ISPO policy could increase the palm oil production and smallholder income eradicate poverty in accordance with Sustainable Development Goals, and help preserving the environment. And as to the China's role in sustainable palm oil industry, of course, as one of the largest consumers, China has a significant impact on the palm oil industry. China's leading role in environment and climate change could have a major impact on Indonesia's palm oil industry as well. A clear policy signal from the People's Republic of China government is the consumption of sustainable palm oil as a national priority, is a sustainable consumption strategy. For this reason, the selected sustainable palm oil is COP15 because it is considered capable of providing support for the implementation of green procurement. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, there are other things that might also be considered to enhance the cooperation between Indonesia and China. Indonesia and China can establish joint commitment to sustainable palm oil at COP15 to be held next month, followed by a bilateral agreement between the two countries. Both countries can collaborate for education and research and development programs as well. Cooperation with well-known universities in China could help Indonesia to increase market penetration opportunities for palm oil products. I do hope that this introduction can trigger our discussion further. Please seize the opportunity of this webinar and hope that you will have a very productive takeaways from this seminar today. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.